Still on the road out here in the East Coast, visiting in West Orange, New Jersey with Illini commit Sabor Kareem from West Orange High School. Sabor, first of all, thanks for meeting with me and everything. Let's just start with what drew you to the Illini and what has you most excited about playing with Bret Bielema's staff?
I feel as though what drew me in was really the family environment, the family culture that they've built. I think that my excitement with Coach Bielema is I think that he's a man of his word, and the things that have happened over the past seasons, kind of show that being this is the most winning season that they've had in a really long time.
As far as that season, I'm sure you've watched a little bit along as the season has gone along. Do you see yourself fitting into what that team is and what Bielema has built just in year two with the program?
Definitely. I feel as though on the defensive side of the ball, it kind of plays to my strengths, and I think that's why I was a recruit. So I can't wait to kind of get up there and put in the work to get on the field.
Tell me about your visit. I know it was that first weekend of June with a lot of different recruits that were there. It was your first time in Illinois. What was just your first impression of the facilities and everything about Champaign?
I took an unofficial. So my unofficial was I think that was earlier months, and nobody was there. It was just the coaches. So going around the facility, I kind of knew since that day that was my first official. I knew I wanted to take my official, and going on my official, meeting other recruits and guys like me is there, and then being around the players, I knew it was home.
Yeah, as far as the Smith Center, brand new, it was just built a few years ago. One of the better facilities now in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
What did you think about that walking through there in the locker room?
When I got there, I was like, wow, because I also when COVID had spiked again. They kind of did a Zoom for me and showed me around the facility. But when I got there, it was what I expected. It was real nice.
What have the coaching staff told you about your role and everything that could be with this team? I know that you played both sides of the ball here in West Orange, but what do they see you as?
Defensive back, playing corner in the boundary.
What excites you about being able to work with a guy like Aaron Henry in that secondary and see what they've done with cornerbacks and safeties, just in the 2 years that they've been here?
It's definitely exciting because I know for a fact that Coach Henry is a teacher of the game, and the defensive scheme that they put together is very unique, and it's kind of like a blessing to be able to be a part of it.
As far as what guys have done on the team this year, I mean, Devin Witherspoon has been mocked as a first-round pick in the NFL draft. I mean, Quan Martin has done so well. Same with Kendall Smith. Do you see those guys and it gets you excited for the development side of what they can do with you there?
Yes, sir. Actually, Quan was my hostess for my official visit, and so being around him and Spoon, it kind of connects the dots, kind of how being so close, the things that they've done. So it is really exciting.
As far as playing in the Big Ten, you're kind of in Big Ten country here in New Jersey with Rutgers close by.
Yeah.
What draws you about playing in that type of conference, that type of level?
Literally the competition. You get to play Ohio State, you get to play Michigan, play the big schools, quote unquote. But at the same time, I feel like Illinois is a place where I feel as though I fit in and set the stage for myself. And I think from here it only gets better. I don't think it's a decline in the program. I think from here it only gets better. We only win more games. And just in the past season, you see how so close. So the work gets put in, so close turns into history.
You had offers from schools that would be considered closer. What was it about Illinois that made you want to, go halfway across the country than maybe stay closer to home?
I knew everybody cares about everybody. Sometimes, you kind of, and that's really hard to find in this recruiting world, people that actually care and don't just see you as another athlete. I think that when I went up there, I felt that it's definitely different. It is a family.
Ryan Walters' defense is #1 in scoring defense in the country, top 10 in all these different categories. What excites you when you watch that Illinois defense and think about how you can fit in there as well?
What excites me is that everybody thinks it's such a complex defense, but being behind the scenes and get to see the explaining of it all is real simple, and it plays to my skill set. My length and my speed, my size, it'll play definitely to my benefit.
You've been playing football, you said, since you were 4 years old.
Yes,
What has your maybe progress with the game been? I know that you've shot up in height here a little bit. What are you, 6'4" now?
I ain't been to the doctor, so yeah, I'm 6'3", 6'4".
Gotcha. Have you always liked that defensive back since you've been playing since you were little? Like,
Yeah, when I was little, I was a little more frail, so I ain't really like defense as much. I used to play safety because I could always read the field real fast. But playing corner is definitely a different position. You know, taking the number 1 guys out the game is that's what I really enjoy to do.
yeah. Is it just something about that battle one-on-one that you know, get, at least you find that level of competition that gets you excited to play the game?
Definitely, because I play receiver too, so I know on that side of the ball how we get. They kind of say the diva mentality of being a receiver, and shutting guys down. When you take a receiver out the game, the quarterback has nobody to throw to, and so you slow the rhythm of the whole offense down. Basically doing that.
You're not the only Jersey guy on this team right now. The whole quarterback room is Jersey, between DeVito and Sitkowski and Leary. What is it about Jersey that makes good football players?
We counted out a lot of the time, being so small, being such a small state, and being all the way in the East Coast. A lot of the recruits and like 24/7 and rivals, they don't really, it's never been a 5-star from all the way out here. So we kind of counted out, and that puts like a chip on our shoulder to go prove ourselves all the time.
As far as playing football here in New Jersey, you guys winning a state title this past year, what was this just season like for you? It was your last one in high school, and trying to put on a show because you're going to play Big Ten competition next year.
I was really proud. I was really proud of how we kind of pieced it together. We had a lot of adversity from our quarterback getting hurt, from a lot of guys missing a lot of games due to injury and stuff like that. So I was proud that I was able to do my part in helping us win, and everybody else coming together and just putting it all together to win the state championship.
How much did you hear from the staff, or did you hear from them at all after winning that state title? I'm sure they've been in your ear just a bit.
Yeah, actually, I got a couple phone calls congratulating me. A lot of the Illinois Twitter accounts was hitting me like, congratulations. We got a group chat with all the recruits. It was like, congratulations and everything. So it felt real good, kind of make history.
Do you know much about the other recruits in the class of 2023? Because Bret Bielema has made it such an emphasis to recruit inside the state of Illinois, and you're coming from the East Coast into that. What has that process been like, getting to know those guys?
It's been real fun because really, we were only together for 3 days, and it kind of felt like, man, I felt like I knew him my whole life just because we all are really alike. So meeting them, it was great. I still haven't met some of them, but just through text and social media, we've been able to connect.
We already talked about you liking the vision that Bret Bielema and staff have. Is there a limit on what this team and your class coming in can do, considering what that jump was from year 1 to year 2, and now what it'll be like moving forward?
I don't think there's a limit. I think that you put in the work, the results will come. And football is any given Saturday. In college, it's not the NFL, no given Sundays yet, but any given Saturday. So you put in the work, and results will come.
I know you were talking to me a little bit before too. This is a little bit more the wasn't fun to watch some of those games, but you have your opinions on some of those games. Are you tuned in every Saturday watching the Illini?
Definitely, no matter what we're doing. It was some days I was in the bubble watching film on my phone, like, come on, like we got to score. Like that Michigan game, we was out here on the field, and I got it on my phone watching it. Kind of just because you know the guys now, so it's not like you just watching random people play. So I was definitely tuned in.
Yeah. As far as the ReliaQuest Bowl, are you going to be tuned in for that one down in Tampa?
Definitely. I was trying to see how I could get up there. Yeah, down in Florida, because there's a couple of guys that's committed down in Florida too, so that'd be an opportunity to see them.
Gotcha. Well, as far as excitement level, getting ready to go to Champaign next year, is there anything that that you heard about Champaign that you want to knock off the bucket list? Because I know you've only had a few weekends there. You haven't been able to see the city a lot.
No, I haven't been able to, so I kind of want to know where, just small things like where I get my hair cut at, good places to eat, stuff like that.
I'm sure a lot of your teammates should be able to help you with that moving forward. All right, any last thoughts about Illinois as we wrap up here? I know the fans love hearing from you. Any last words for Illini Nation?
I'm ready to come and work. ILO.
Appreciate it, Sabor. Thank you so much. Good luck with the rest of this school year, and we're excited to see you in Champaign next year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.